So let's go right now to Rachel Parsons, because we've got a lot of good news there. And I haven't even told you that somewhere between May 14th and May 17th, here's where you should be: Phoenix, Arizona. And you should be there because the NRA has having their national 138th convention right there in Phoenix. And thank you, NRA. We have been invited. We will be there, but I expect to see you viewers there as well. And when you see me, come up to me and let me know that you're one of my viewers. Rachel, so tell us some of the good news that's been happening at the NRA. You guys have done a great job this month.
Oh my goodness, it's overwhelming how much good news that there is this week, and there's so much that I have it all laid out on my papers here. So
okay,
I'll try to go as quickly as possible. But looks like in Connecticut, there is a micro-stamping bill that has gone down, and we're very happy about that. The Joint Committee on Judiciary held a public hearing last week, and at that hearing, several gun owners showed up to show their distaste for micro-stamping legislation in Connecticut. What this would do would make it illegal to sell or transfer any semi-automatic pistol that is not capable of micro-stamping. Now, for those who don't know what micro-stamping is, it's an unproven technology that would require unique identifying information from the firearm to be stamped onto the ammunition as it is discharged. This is an unproven technology. It can easily be defeated with common household tools. So any criminal could purchase a firearm and then change the identifying portion of the gun, and then it would make it pointless to have micro-stamping anyway.
Exactly.
In addition to that, no manufacturers currently make firearms with micro-stamping capabilities. So people would not be able to purchase handguns in the state of Connecticut until manufacturers were able to keep up. So that would make a de facto ban.
And that was outstanding. On the part of you folks that live in Connecticut, I understand that there was a large turnout of folks with NRA memberships that went to that hearing and helped defeat that. So congratulations to you folks out there in Connecticut.
Well, let me clarify. It's actually not defeated just yet, but it has been sort of swept off the table just a little bit. They have to vote by April 3rd to move it forward, and they've tabled up to this point. So we're hopeful that all those gun owners who came out and showed their opposition for this bill, it's good that they're being heard, and it shows what a grassroots effort can do.
All right, and I'm going to stick my neck out and say that they beat that one. But go ahead, I can say that. It's okay for me to say it. Tell us what else went on.
It's absolutely okay for you to say that. Well, in Maryland and New York, we have similar bills that have been. We've been talking about these a little bit. They're ammunition registration bills, and just like any other ammunition registration bill, the NRA vehemently opposes any kind of ammunition or firearm registration. There's absolutely no reason that the government, or state government or federal government, should be able to keep a laundry list, maintain database of law-abiding Americans. There's just no reason for that. In addition to that, well, let me start with Maryland. The state police issued a request to the Judiciary Committee to pull House Bill 1446, and that is an ammo registration bill. We contacted all of our members in Maryland, and they voiced their opposition to, again, this ammo registration bill, and it has died, so we're very happy about that. In addition to that, in New York, the same thing happened. It was a local ordinance that would require registration. And, this was included. Ammo registration has been tried by the federal government, and because it did absolutely nothing to reduce crime, and in fact made it more impossible for law enforcement to do their jobs because of the administrative burdens, it was removed from the 1986 Firearms Act. So we're very happy that in Maryland and New York, they're not going to have an ammo registration law.
Hooray, hooray, hooray. Isn't there something going on in South Dakota, too? Isn't there a Bill 70 down there?
That's right. Well, in South Dakota, a great pro-gun bill passes, and it will remove a mandatory 48-hour waiting period. So we're very happy about this. You know, the FBI has instant background checks, and if Visa can know who you are as soon as you swipe your card immediately, then I think the FBI can have a very successful way to weed out all of those folks who should be prohibited from purchasing firearms. So we're really happy to remove that 48-hour waiting period.
Yeah, congratulations to South Dakota and the NRA and its membership for defeating that one as well. Now get us to the exciting news. Come on, tell us about the convention, Rachel.
I will be in Phoenix, Arizona, May 15th through 17th for our annual meeting and exhibits. I tell you, every year this is such a fun one, and this is going to be my third one. And some people, that's nothing because people have been coming for 20 years. So it's a great time, and Phoenix, Arizona has been so gracious to us. We have 14 hotels that are working with us for room blocks. You know, we're going to be spending a lot of money out there in Phoenix, so we're looking forward to it. But for those who want to come out, we have a lot of interesting events that are going on. We have a leadership forum on Friday the 15th. That's going to be open to all NRA members and those who want to come down and check it out. We'll have a lot of good speakers. Now, none of the speakers have been announced just yet, so I'll be continuing to update everyone as we move forward.
Good.
But what a great time. There will be a lot of speakers. We're hoping to have some Arizona-specific politicians out there, and we'll see what we can do to make sure that we let everybody know. But in addition to that, there's a Celebration of American Values banquet that happens on Friday night. And, excuse me, Saturday night. That's the 16th, and that's a great time as well. And we have a lot of interesting folks who are going to be there. Oliver North will be speaking at that as well, so that's going to be interesting and something that I think folks will really enjoy. Also included in that is entrance into our exhibits. There's over 400 exhibitors at our show this year. We have a waiting list a mile long to get in there, so while the economy isn't doing so good, seems like we're having no problems filling up our exhibit space. So we have folks from all different kinds of sportsman groups, and we have all the top manufacturers will be there. You can learn a little bit about African hunting if you want to. You can take a few classes on methods for concealed carry or refuse to be a victim. There's also law seminars, and the fun part is that there's an air gun range there, so we'll be really excited to see everyone come out.
Yeah, it is exciting. And I did read somewhere, though, there was like 300,000 square feet available in the convention center. It's huge. It's huge.
We're expecting about 60,000 attendees, so, you know, come on down. We encourage everyone to come out, and, you know, this is just a time to celebrate our Second Amendment freedoms, and with other folks who are so passionate about it, it's a really great time.
Right, and your president, John Sigler, will be there, I'm sure. Right?
John Sigler will be there, Wayne LaPierre, Chris Cox, all the big names that you guys have heard of, and you read all their articles all the time. All those folks will be there. They'll be walking the floors. They'll be at all of the big events. You can come. They'll be speaking at the members meeting, and those speeches at the members meeting are always the best all year. So, again, encourage everyone to come out.
And Rachel Parsons will be there.
I will be there. I'll be there, you know, probably really tired with saggy eyes and be all exhausted. But I will be there, and I'll try to smile as much as possible.
Now listen, you know perfectly well many of our viewers have asked for a photograph, and we're going to get that photograph down there. So I'm warning you now.
I'll get an email to you as soon as I can. Actually, set up headshots today, so we're going to get something for you.
Okay, good. Now, you'll keep us up to date on the convention. We'll hear more about that next week?
I'll continue to try to update everyone weekly so I can keep you abreast of the folks who are coming to speak and some of the new opportunities there that people can take a look at and take advantage of. For those of you who can't make it to Phoenix, you know, we'll always have updates on the web, and I think that just after the speeches, those go up on the web as well, so you can check those out.
Okay. Thank you very much, Rachel. We'll see you next week to hear more about the convention.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.